Okay, now let's proceed to the 20th of June at 01:26:22.
During this time, 6890 received a SMS, and that was from number ending 6002.
And then let's proceed to exhibit DD5, index number 21.
It reflects Buthelezi.
Place everything there on that block.
Buthelezi, and the cell phone number is 072 038 6002.
Yes, but there's an inverted comma there in 2.
2, yes.
Please, thank you. Is it now still the same number appearing on the section 205?
Yes.
And in this interaction between the two numbers, when does it end?
It ends at 02 22 23 seconds on the 20th of June.
Can you count how many SMSs are there?
There were 6.
And then 20 June 2020, 15:07:59.
20 June 15:07 59 seconds. 6890 was on voicemail, and the number that called was number ending in 6750, and that lasted 22 seconds.
Now let's refer to exhibit DD5 on entry number 119.
Entry number
119.
119 reflects Mama Wemi, and the number is 079 069 6750.
26 June 2020, 17:23:08. No. Before that, can you explain the duration of a voicemail that lasted for 22 seconds?
It's actually self-explanatory. 6890 was on voicemail or switched off. This number ending 6750 tried to contact the number ending 680. The call wasn't answered, and a message was left.
Okay, and then thereafter, the same number tries to make contact.
Yes, at 19:21 40 seconds on the same day, and that lasted 2 seconds.
And thereafter, the last one?
10 seconds later, at 19:21 50, another voicemail call that lasted 5 seconds from the number ending 6750.
Okay. So I don't know what Bongani Ntanzi did to the state. So let me break down what exactly is going on here. I also did a longer video that explained everything that happened on Friday. So if you didn't catch it, watch that one first. I'll link it up here. And then come back to finish off over on this video. So this is what happened. On Friday, Judge Rata said, this is ridiculous. What are we doing? You can't keep reading the same number over and over again. For example, I eat bubblegum, I eat bubblegum, I eat bubblegum. Because Friday was all about Bongani Ntanzi's girlfriend calling him calling the girlfriend, this many seconds, and so on, and so on. And so on, okay? Judge Ramasipili said, we accept, put it in the record. And they used section 205 to put it into the record and stop Sibanda from continuously reading that nonsense, okay? And so make sure you watch the previous video. Now, if you are up to date, you watch that video, let's continue. So this is what happened, I believe, in my opinion. After, on Friday, they realized when Judge Rata said, this is ridiculous, we can't keep going over and over, and it's just him and the same number over and over again. And Samantha goes, no, there's other numbers, but I don't know who the other numbers are, so we could only focus on this one because I know it's the girlfriend. But Baloyi, being Baloyi, said, that's a goal for the defense. You know what? We got to come back Monday, and we got to come back hard, okay? So I'm telling you, In my opinion, allegedly, I think they did not arrest, okay, this weekend. They stayed up. Remember when Umshololo said, I received the email at midnight and nobody told me that I must not sleep. You know what? Since Friday adjournment, Baloyi and Spanda have been busy, have been very, very, very busy. Busy doing what, you ask? Busy reading Stein's. Yes, we're back to Stein, the one that they won't call from retirement. His record has been brought back, okay, to the top of the pile, because now they're pulling up the numbers that are in Stein's download. So he downloaded Bongani Ntanzi's phone, which includes his phone records, which includes his phone book, which they call a phone book here, which is a contact list. So they're now pulling all those numbers. They're pulling all those numbers. And if they find the number on the section 205 that Pinky brought, then now they're telling a story, okay? Let me know in the comment section if we're still together, if I'm making sense. Type a 1 in the comment section if it makes sense so far. Okay, I'm sorry if it's a bit confusing, but I'm trying to talk fast because it's a lot of information to process. Now that they've got Stein's in the stand that will never come back to the stand for reasons only known to him, but hey, he can write an updated affidavit. I digress. Let me stick on topic. So Stein, they found numbers, and now they can build that story they were trying to build on Friday, which is, hey, he was using his phone and he was not. So on Friday they were saying he was calling his girlfriend consistently. Today they're saying he wasn't just calling his girlfriend. He also called Buthelezi, and this is Buthelezi's number. I mean, they were also SMSing one another, and you know, it's when Pinky said, "Oh, Mama Wami." I can't believe the interpreter didn't realize what that was. When the interpreter said he received a call from phone number ending 6750, and it left a voicemail that was 22 seconds long, and it was from "Oh, Mama Wami." "Oh, Mama Wami," Bongani Ntanzi's mother phoned Bongani Ntanzi during those days. In this case, it was the 20th of June. I mean, she hasn't heard from her son. Probably that's something that is not normal in their family dynamics, okay? And then Svanda says, "Can you explain a voicemail that lasted for 22 seconds? And Pinky goes, "What do you mean?" I mean, that's self-explanatory. That's a dumb question, Svanda. But I digress. She says it's self-explanatory. 6890, phone number ending in 6890 was on voicemail. This number, 6750, tried to contact 6890, and the call wasn't answered, and a message was left, and that message was 22 seconds. Are there any other calls that this number made? Yes, absolutely. She called again 10 seconds later, and she left a 2-minute voicemail, and then she called again at 19:21, 50 seconds, and she left a 5-minute voicemail. Oh my God, this broke my heart. Okay, his mother was looking for him, leaving him messages, and who knows who on the other end of the phone was receiving those voice notes and listening to them. But type a 2 in the comment section down below. Let me know if you still believe that Bongani Ntanzi was not in possession of his phone in the cells. And you know what? I'll be fair. And if you do believe that no, if the mother was calling and Buthelezi was calling and all these other people that are added to the record after this, because I'm going to chop it after this and get to the part where Ramasipili finally objects, because that man takes too long. Okay, Nisi objects. Right there and there. Nisi doesn't give it time for the record to keep going. Nisi's like, no, not today. But let's continue listening on. Type a 3 in the comment section if you believe, okay? If you believe you've changed your mind and Bongani Ntanzi had his phone based on this new evidence. And while as we go into the next portion of the video, please remember to like this video. Go ahead and like this video at this point, because you already know my analysis is going to be on point for you. And I see your comments where you say this helps you out because you'll be at work the whole day and you just come back and get this, bite-sized information. So make sure you drop a like as well for that, and that encourages the channel to keep bringing these out to you. Okay, let's get back into it.
Now, 26 June 2020, 16:40, 29.
16:40:29.
That's correct.
On the 26th of June, the number ending 6890 received a call from the number ending 6750, which lasted 91 seconds. Thereafter,
Yes.
at 17
Yes.
2308, 6890 received a SMS from the number ending 2412.
Okay, now let's refer to exhibit DD5, index number 149.
Number 149 reflects GOGO 066 068 2412.
Can you get the number again?
066 068 2412. Okay. At this time, 31 August 2020, 17:22:01 seconds, the number ending 6890 made a call to the number ending 7126, which lasted 204 seconds.
And then exhibit DD5, page 9, index number 116.
116 reflects Sisi Noka Yiso.
So, you better to system going in. In number goes 073-756-7126.
If I may interject. I've allowed this process to go on as far as it can. If we have a look at the annexure that is cross-referenced to the exhibit that my learned colleague is talking about, that is annexure to exhibit DD5. According to the evidence of Colonel House, the call data or the phone book that is related to this exhibit, annexure 3, from which the reference has been made, refers to the number 2772-505-7056. Yet my colleague is asking about 6890, the number ending with 6890. This is not the call data relating to 6890, it's the call data relating to 7056. If I may clarify, it seems my learned colleague is lost. My learned colleague is asking, for example, on the 26th of October 2020 at 16:40:29, 6890 made a call and received a call from 6750. Then he'll cross-reference to index 149, which reflects GOGO. Yet that annexure that he refers to, according to host, the annexure related to the download of the phone number 2772-505-7056, not the number ending with 6890 that my learned colleague is talking about.
Yes, sir. What's your response?
My Lord, I'm only focusing on the phone book to extract the names of the people appearing as on this phone book. Whether it was taken from which other phone number, to me, it does not take the case any further. I'm focusing on the names vis-a-vis the section 205.
As he says, you are quoting the incorrect numbers.
Yes. Incorrect numbers.
Yeah, that's what he said. Can you sort
My Lord,
that out?
what is happening is that my Lord will remember, for background purposes, we've admitted that the number ending with 6890 belongs to accused number 2. Now, the number ending where the names of the people that he wants to correlate to the transactions and otherwise is 6890. That's the only clarification that I wanted to be made on record. That's the court cases.
Okay, yeah.
Furthermore, my Lord, we'll submit that this number ending with 7056, it does not belong to the girlfriend of accused number 2. It belongs to accused number 2 himself. And as far as I'm concerned, the number belonging to the girlfriend of ex-girlfriend of accused number 2, it ends with 1698.
That's a point of argument because we had requested the RICA information from the state when we were still dealing with bank records regarding the 7056. To date, we haven't been finished with same. So what is arguing is in vacuum.
So where do you get the number? That it is the
1698.
Yeah, 1698. That it belongs to the girlfriend.
Exhibit VV1, my Lord.
Just show your learned colleague. Show me.
That we acknowledge, my Lord.
So what is the argument about now?
We are arguing about 7056, my Lord. Remember, from day one, my Lord, our
But
stance
you
has
see,
always
where you
been.
differ with your learned colleague
Yes.
is that you insist or you say or state that that number is not the number of your client's ex-girlfriend.
The 072505.
It's
Remember,
not.
my
No,
Lord,
I'm just quoting you.
my Lord, there are two ex-girlfriends. There's Mutsidisi and there's Kilebukhile. Those are two separate.
Okay, let's find out.
Who is
You're talking
separate
about
numbers.
any other girlfriend.
My Lord, I did not know about any other girlfriend. I only know about Ole Bukheng Petan.
Yeah, you see.
So the one that is referring to the 1698 is the girlfriend Kilebukhile.
Wait. Oh. How many girlfriends do you know of number 2? You, Mr. Sibanda.
And I'm only talking about the information that is before me. I only know of one, my lord.
What's the name? What's the name of that?
Oleboheng Petani.
That's the only name you know.
That's the only name I know.
Now the other girlfriend is who?
The one is the one that we raised before, Mutsidisi, my lord.
So you've got 2 girlfriends.
Yes,
Mutsidisi
the
and Lebogang.
5057056 is
And they
Mutsidisi.
both communicated with your client.
Sorry, my lord.
There's 2 girlfriends, both communicated with your client using the number 6898. What's it? 6?
At different time periods. The other one is
But
from
the
2018.
point is they
The
communicated.
other one is the latter. Yes, my lord. But at different time periods, my lord.
But he wants to claim, as I understand him, that he only has the number of Lebogang or Lebogile. Is that so? You
Correct.
don't have the other number of the other girlfriend.
I'm going to see the
Matshidiso
number.
or who
Yes,
else?
that's correct.
My gripe is him placing it as a fact that
That-
5057056 belongs to accused number 2, which we have denied ad nauseam.
Okay, fine. Yeah, let's go on.
Maybe let me ask the witness in this fashion. Maybe it will provide further clarity now. A phone with a dual SIM. Do you have any knowledge of its? How does it work?
Certainly. Give me just a second.
So you see what I mean about Ramasipili. So he's been sitting on this information that Bongani Ntanzi has had 2 ex-girlfriends, and the state is confusing the numbers and assuming and claiming that the number 7056 insists it belongs to Bongani Ntanzi. But Ramasipili has known all along, okay, that number is not Bongani Ntanzi. They have denied that number. And not only have they denied it, but Bongani Ntanzi has got 2 girlfriends. That's the revelation of the day. Ex-girlfriends. And they were not his girlfriends at the same time. And then it created so much confusion. And Judge Ratter's like, wait a minute. Accused number 2 has got 2 girlfriends. And was he communicating with them both on the number 6890? Yes. Ramasipili says yes. You see, Ramasipili, I think, is that guy who doesn't loosen up, okay? He doesn't loosen up. He's dead serious. He can't loosen up in this moment. And he just sticks with his guns. Like, yes, he's got 2 girlfriends, but he spoke to them at 2 separate times. They were not his girlfriends at the same time. Okay, Ramasipili, we get it. But you could have interjected way earlier. I mean, we went through the record for Ukoko, Mama Wami, Sis Queen, Sis Ntanzi, Sis Nonkanyi. So, like, that's a lot of people for you to say, listen, that is not Bongani Ntanzi who was calling. This is a lot, okay? This is a lot. So it looks now like the Section 205 was for the girlfriend calling Bongani Ntanzi's people. Is that inaccurate? I cannot wait for cross-examination to hear this story really loud and clear from Ramasipili, because he just interjected, doesn't want to talk too much, and then he sits back down. You know, we need his objections to be as passionate as those of Mnisi. Mnisi literally decimates Utsibanda. He leaves him with no further commentary with regards to anything. And now, you know, Utsibanda's like, okay, fine, let's talk about the dual SIM. Can you tell me about how a dual SIM works? So let's hear where he goes with the dual SIM idea. Let's hear where that goes. Don't forget to like this video and drop a 2 in the comment section. Actually, drop a 1 in the comment section. Let me know, is it illegal? Is it a crime to have more than 1 girlfriend? I know it's not ethical, but I'm asking, is it a crime, a punishable offense to have more than 1 girlfriend? We'll let the guys answer this one.
So in essence, a phone with dual SIMs have 2 IMEIs. In the phone, there's a slot for each SIM card. So in terms of your primary number, it would show you IMEI 1 with that SIM card being your primary number, SIM card 1. You can have 2 different SIM cards from 2 different networks inserted in one device. You can use your mobile data from 2 different networks, but you can only use 1 at a time.
Okay.
Sorry, for my understanding, and when you want to interchange and use not the primary SIM card, the second one, if you must name it that.
Yes, then you have to go into your handset.
Yeah.
You don't necessarily have to take out
it
the
out,
SIM
yeah.
card.
What do you do?
You can then go on your settings and move over to the next SIM card with the second network, so to speak.
So it doesn't necessarily follow that The serial number of the device changes. It doesn't change.
So remember, the device number is called the IMEI.
That's it. Yeah. Fine.
So you would have, there would be IMEI 1 and IMEI 2.
Okay,
Yes.
because
So
you're
if you
using two
have
different SIM cards.
Yes, if you
Okay.
have a smartphone with the latest smartphones, you can actually go into your settings and view your IMEI 1 and IMEI 2.
Okay. Yeah, so what did you want to
Thank you,
establish?
thank you, my lord. So let me establish this. From that one device with 2 SIM cards, can I use, for instance, SIM card 1 to access the phone book on SIM card 2?
No. If you don't have the same numbers on both the SIM cards, you can't access the one from the other.
My lord, can we take the short adjournment? It's 11:43. I'm about to wrap up.
Okay, fine. 15 minutes break.
54.
That
54.
54 reflects Ceci Lesedi, 071 002 1510.
Now, just to clarify, a phone with dual SIM cards, what is the position where the phone numbers are saved on the actual device?
Just repeat yourself, please.
A dual SIM device, I want to understand in terms of accessing the numbers, if the phone numbers are now saved on the actual device, not on the SIM card.
Yes, there is a big difference. If you save your contacts on the device, it is easily accessible whether you use either or SIM card. But if it is saved on that particular SIM card, you cannot view it whilst activated on either the second or the first SIM card.
Thank you, my lord. Now we'll move on to a new exhibit, the one that I wanted to refer the court to. On Friday, exhibit JJ8, we have the summary.
The
JJ8.
DD8.
Triple J8. We have the summary. We have a copy available for the court. It consists of a single page. Yes, ma'am. Regarding exhibit triple J8, did you make an affidavit?
Yes, I have. The affidavit consists of 5 pages.
Commissioned?
Yes.
When was it commissioned?
It was commissioned on the 12th of June 2024.
Okay. Who is the commissioner of oath?
David Peters.
Did you also sign the affidavit?
Yes, I have.
Okay. My lord, I want to just inquire from the court if it's permissible in terms of the law to allow the witness to read the affidavit from paragraph 7, because the information contained in the first paragraph up until paragraph 6 is the same information that is appearing in all the other affidavits.
No, she must read it. All of it.
Thank you. As the court pleases. You can start with the first paragraph.
Firstly, this is a statement done by myself. It's a certification of extract from data message in terms of section 15 in paragraph 4 of the electronic...
Lucky for us, we don't have to listen to that all over again because we are not in the courthouse where she had to read that statement, which she's read previously multiple times, okay? But am I the only one who noticed Ramasipili objected to all the readings that Sibanda was doing, and then they went into a whole discussion about that's the girlfriend's number, that's not the girlfriend's number, and then Sibanda said, okay, let's adjourn for a break, short break. They go for the short break, and he comes back and continues reading the numbers, and nobody corrects him. Nobody corrects him that this was objected. He just continues about his day. And then now they've moved on to accused number 5, which is going to be in our next video. So Mzansi, if you have made it this far in our video, you know you absolutely have our heart. You are definitely in our VIP gang. So remember to drop a like in this video. And when you drop a like, you're supporting the channel. And it is absolutely free and anonymous to like a video, okay? Nobody will know you like my videos, okay? But make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next upload. And also as well, please remember to share this video with 3 other people so that they can too be introduced to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Absolutely appreciate it. And I'll catch you on my next upload.